What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel on dividend investing, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Don't forget to give me a like in this video. I have an M1 Finance dividend portfolio on fractional shares, so a lot of dividend investors or people that are looking to enhance their IRA or Roth IRA can watch this video and give them some ideas. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm showing you everything I can and the changes that I make to get to the goal of $100,000 for my dividend portfolio on the Death Star. And I plan on going further and further and further and further. Apologize, I'm like choking on water right now. Ugh. So here's some updates on my dividend portfolio on M1 Finance. As you can see, I just made $82.64 in dividends. The stock market is down. I made some changes because I really needed to focus on my monthly dividends. And by the way, in the comment section, I'm going to show you my fractional share strategy with a collaboration video with Matthew Ramey. So if you guys are new to this channel, I have a video just on certain stocks that give off dividends at a certain time. That way your fractional shares can increase over time and the compound interest can start kicking in faster if you start putting money in. So make sure you check that video out as well in the comment section. So I made some changes. So let's look at this. I added Pembina Pipeline Corporation. So I don't know if you guys know about PBA, but they give off a monthly dividend. I may do a stock and dividend analysis on these guys, but they are down right now. They give off a really good monthly dividend. So my long-term goal is to have $1,000 to $3,000 on my monthly dividends and $2,000 to $4,000 a month on my quarterly dividends. That's realistic and possible, but I really need to get these guys to start kicking in. PBA, LTC, SPHD, and then I'll go to the changes I made in my quarterly stock section, which I'll probably need to rename shortly. But IIPR is looking pretty good. Coca-Cola, I have them at 7%. Pfizer, again, these stocks give off dividends at a certain time. So if you watch that video, it can really help you out or develop a strategy to make monthly dividends or quarterly dividends like these guys end up, getting monthly dividends from these stocks when they start kicking in. So, thank you, Matt Ramey, for allowing me to collaborate with you on that. And make sure you check out his channel as well. AT&T, I got them right at 4%. They're a little bit down. Unilever, that is not on the Ramey one, but I do like Unilever, and I am a fan of Unilever. ExxonMobil, I probably need to get more shares in here. So these guys, let's see, this one, and this one. Once I get about 20 shares in it, I will probably decrease the percentage and start adding more in the bigger stocks to Matt Ramey's chart, which I really like. I added Starbucks, which is on Matt Ramey's strategy, as well as Seagate. Seagate gives off a pretty good dividend, right around 4 to 5%. So it's a really good company, and that's one that I added to my dividend portfolio. 3M is also on the Matt Ramey strategy. So adding all these stocks together at a certain time will help with my dividend portfolio. I know Royal Caribbean is not giving off a dividend when they set sail. I'm just going to try to capitalize on these guys being down. Same with Delta. Delta's on the Ramey chart and the strategy. So these guys are down right here. Fractional is also on the Ramey strategy. So adding all these stocks here, I took advantage of Ryman Hospitality Properties. It was beating the S&P. It's a real estate investment trust. Obviously, you see hospitality properties. And anytime you say entertainment or hospitality or air, anything to do with airplanes, because of that bug. So Aflac, I took advantage of them when they were down. I'll probably buy more shares. Discover Financial, same thing. They've been down. I've been up 56%. LTC Properties and SPHD, I need to get at least, how many shares would I need to have to when I start decreasing? Probably around 50 shares. So once I get 50 shares, I'll change that percentage. But, really, I need to start adding things up. And I caught myself because I started adding a lot more stocks, and I took advantage of Boeing. I'm almost at like one share of Boeing. So, once they start giving their dividend off again and things start catching up again, that'll be like $1, per, I think they give off $1 quarterly or so. Same thing with Disney. I mean, these guys give off a semi-annual dividend, and because of what's going on with the bug, people are freaking out with the market, and this market runs on emotions. It's unfortunate. The thing with the market, people just really don't rationalize things, and they use things on emotions. So let's see my upcoming 3 buys real quick. So I have PBA, Pipeline, Starbucks, and LTC. I'll be adding those guys to my dividend portfolio. I feel like just throwing in $100 today. So let's look at this quarterly stocks. This is what I changed. So I sold IEP. The main reason why I sold it was because of Hertz filing for bankruptcy. It was like a conglomerate thing that Carl Icahn owned, and it just went pew right after Hertz did that, because there's a little bit of possibilities of it coming back, but with that going down, I'm not even going to touch that thing with a 10-foot pole for right now. So IEP is out. There was a sign of rebound, but it has gone down a little bit. So RA Brookfield Real Assets Income Fund, that is a monthly dividend, gives off on QYLD is another solid one. Same with land. So that gives off a monthly dividend as well. So, I need these things to get rolling. So once I start getting like $10 or $20 from these guys a piece, that's when things are going to start really getting bigger with the compound interest, and I can start buying more, getting more stocks. So that's the exciting thing. And I also have this thing called ETF companies. I really need to rename that, but it's SDIV and SRET, Global X Super Dividend Rate ETF, and Global X Super Dividend ETF. So it's a rate ETF. And then I just added Keurig Dr. Pepper. I mean, they're down right now. It's a pretty big company. KeyBank, well, the reason I added KeyBank was because of, it gives off a big dividend, and it's slowly getting back up there. I think it's like 4 to 5% dividend. It has given off a strong dividend in the past. So with my dividend investing strategies, again, with what I have in my portfolio, I need to be careful and probably put the brakes on for a little bit and just start throwing in $50 a week, because I have a lot of stocks, and if I got to be careful, because 6,000, okay, that's a decent amount, but if I start adding stocks like every week or so, it's not going to work. It's not going to help. So I really need to start getting to about 20 shares with all these stocks before I start making some damage. Now this one's going to take time. Medtronic, obviously, it's a big stock. Disney's going to take time before I get to 20. Starbucks as well. Maxim Integrated Products. Check that one out. It's a nice semiconductor. But you got to be careful, because if I had $30,000, I'd be doing some damage right now, like getting like shares like crazy and dividends like crazy. But I don't have 30,000 right now that I can put in, so I'm slowly going to do that. I'm going to be going to graduate school, and I am starting to make money on YouTube, and you guys have been phenomenal on my YouTube channel. I'm about to get 50,000 views when I change my niche to fitness and I did like product reviews and discussed like passing the NCLEX for nursing state boards. It was mostly about mental preparation. But now things are starting to kick in, and this is what's nice. If I start making a lot of money, which it is what it is. I mean, I am going to put time when I'm in graduate school to do a lot more stock and dividend analysis on the shares that I own. I think that's very important. But I do want to give you updates on my M1 Finance portfolio because this could give you guys some ideas when adding fractional shares or looking at strategies, especially using the Ramey method. There's also other sites, but I like the Ramey method so far. So I'm looking at putting the brakes on for a while, maybe until I hit about $10,000, and then I might start making some decisions. I mean, IBM looks good. Altria, symbol MO, looks good right now. I'm definitely going to target Johnson & Johnson, probably Clorox as well. I don't have the money, obviously, for Apple. I mean, it gives off a huge dividend, but Royal Caribbean's another stock that it's down right now, but it'll probably go back up. I mean, you look at people not wearing masks and caring, but the other thing too is, I don't know if you guys have noticed. Again, I work as a registered nurse. I've worked on floors with a bug, and cross my finger, but the death rate has gone down, and medications like dexamethasone and remdesivir have helped reduce the amount of deaths in the hospital. This is based on research. This is based on evidence-based practice. So you may see a spike in numbers, but look at the hospitalization rate. So what people are doing right now, reading the market, is, oh my God, hospitalization. People are, they don't look at hospitalizations. They look at number of people infected. And this is why the market's down. People are freaking out. Heaven forbid, I hope nobody dies and stuff, but, there are less hospitalizations right now. People are getting better in the hospitals, and certain areas are starting to get people, sick, but, a lot of, I don't like to get real technical or anything or real medical, but a lot of physicians that are experts are saying that the bug is starting to evolve and get weaker over time because of, they say viral load and everything. So if it evolved in a weaker, to a weaker strain, which can happen, the market could jump up. But again, people are based on emotions right now and freaking out. This is why this is like right here. And, you guys are always saying, I want the Death Star to fire the laser. Well, the laser's getting there. So, here's the laser right here for you guys. So things are getting, things are looking strong in my portfolio. I like what I see. Let me know what you guys think of these changes, especially adding PBA and making some changes, adding KeyBank, and also, adding Welltower and land. Let me know what you guys think about that. Cheesecake, I took advantage of them when they were down, so that was nice. But keep me posted, share your thoughts. And again, if you guys are new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. And guys, don't forget to give me a like. That way many people can see these strategies. Or if they watch this video, then they can look at Matt Ramey's dividend strategy that really helped me with my fractional shares and get the compound interest going. Because $82.64, I have to give credit to Matt Ramey and his dividend strategy, because dividend investing strategy, because this is passive income. Exciting to make passive income. I could be out drinking, partying and stuff and spend $82.64, but guess what? I'm reinvesting it. I'm letting the compound interest kick in. And this is the exciting thing about fractional shares and compound interest. And, M1 Finance is a great platform for fractional shares, as well as Robinhood and Charles Schwab. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but Fidelity, I think, has that. I'm going to give you some updates. I did transfer some money from Acorns to Fidelity, and I want to start a Roth IRA. So I will show you what I'm doing with my Roth IRA. And if you guys want me to reveal, I'm not going to show you how much I have in my 403B, but I'm going to show you some of the things, some of the companies that I have in my 403B that are very helpful. They are mutual funds. The symbols could be different, but because it's I don't know how to explain this, but the guy, my financial advisor, explained the difference of the symbols. It's a different name, but you can just take a screenshot or pause it and then copy and paste that, the text or something, or just take a screenshot in the text and then just post it on Google and look at it. But that's about it with my updates on there. So the monthly dividends are going to start kicking in to start paying for these other stocks. So that's kind of the goal. And I'm just excited to see things roll. So thank you again and have a good one.